You know that feeling. It usually hits you late at night when the whole house is finally quiet. You are lying in the same bedroom you've had since you were a child. You're an adult now. You have a job. You have your own money. But you still feel like a guest in your own life. It's that specific type of pressure. The feeling that you have outgrown this space, physically and mentally. But the thought of leaving, of actually packing a box and walking out that front door, it feels heavy. It doesn't feel like an exciting next step like it does in the movies. It feels complicated. And you realize your entire identity is wrapped up in being here. You aren't just an individual. You are a son, a daughter, a sibling first. The you comes second. This is the unique weight of our culture. The beautiful, suffocating closeness of the family bond. And then the morning comes. The noise starts before your alarm even goes off. It's the friction of too many people in one space. The line for the bathroom. The lack of privacy. You walk into the kitchen and everyone knows your business. They know what time you came home last night. They ask where you were going today before you've even had coffee. It's love, yes, but it's loud love. You crave silence. You crave a space where things stay exactly where you left them. You contribute to the household bills. You buy groceries, but you still feel like you have to ask permission to live your life. It's this strange limbo between being a responsible adult and still being treated like a child under their roof. And sometimes, you just sit in your car for an extra 10 minutes after work just to delay walking back into the noise. You fantasize about your own apartment, not a mansion, just a quiet room with a lock on the door that is yours. But then you walk inside, and there is food on the table for you. And the friction turns back into comfort. This isn't just about you. This is structural. It's how we were designed to survive. For generations, our strength was in numbers. Staying together wasn't a choice. It was necessity. We built a culture around an unspoken contract. Let's call it the invisible tether. A deep, profound sense of gratitude and obligation to the people who raised us. We are taught that happiness isn't individual. Happiness is collective. If the family is okay, you are okay. And in this system, moving out when you don't absolutely have to, it feels like a betrayal. It feels like you are saying their love is not enough, or that you think you are better than them. So we stay. We delay. We trade our independence for their peace of mind. And we build our adult lives in the margins of our parents' home. It's a beautiful sacrifice. But it is still a sacrifice. When the sun goes down, the real fear creeps in. It's not just about money. You worry about them. Who will drive them to appointments? Who will fix the internet when it breaks? Who will just be there to fill the silence so they don't feel lonely? You feel like the pillar holding the roof up. And if you move, everything might collapse. And then there is the fear for yourself. The secret fear you don't say out loud. What if you fail out there? The world is expensive and cold. Here, you are safe. You are known. Out there, you are just another number. The guilt of wanting to leave is paralyzed by the fear of actually doing it. So you keep waiting for the right time. A time when everyone is healthy and you have enough savings. But deep down, you know that perfect time will never come. You need to hear this. Wanting your own space doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't mean you love them less. It just means you are growing. Independence is not abandonment. It's a natural part of life. You can honor your family and still need walls that are your own. It is safe to leave. And it is also okay to stay, as long as it's your choice, not your guilt. So, stop focusing on the emotional leap. Focus on the plan. Moving out isn't an escape. It's a project. It requires math, not drama. Look at your finances realistically. What does rent actually cost? What are utilities? If you choose to stay, That needs a plan too. You need to draw boundaries in the house you grew up in. Communicate like the adult you are. Tell them you need privacy. Negotiate your contributions. The goal isn't to sever the tie, it's to lengthen the tether so you don't choke. Prepare them slowly. Talk about the future as a when, not an if. Show them you can handle your own life while you are still under their roof. Do your own laundry. Cook your own meals. Prove to them and to yourself that you are capable of surviving without their daily assistance. It's about shifting the dynamic from dependency to mutual respect. You have to realize that your parents will be okay. They survived before you, they will survive after you leave. Their identity will have to shift too. And that's healthy for them. You are not responsible for their happiness. You are only responsible for your own. Moving out is just geography. It doesn't change the blood in your veins. The bond you have, that Filipino connection, it stretches. It doesn't break. If you choose to stay and help, that is noble. Just make sure it's what you want. If you choose to leave, that is brave. And you have permission to do it. You can always come back for Sunday lunch. You can always visit. In fact, you might find that when you have your own space, the time you spend together is better. Because it's a choice, not an obligation. Your family is your foundation, but you are meant to build your own house on top of it. Don't let the guilt paralyze you. Acknowledge the love and acknowledge your own needs. Whether you are packing boxes or deciding to stay put, you are doing okay. This is tough. It's supposed to be tough. Because the love is real. Whatever you decide, just make sure it's your life you are living.